Hey there YouTube, Wheelchair21 coming at you with a rolling review for SIC Kiwamii Damashii, Mask Rider Kuuga Mighty Form. Now the Kiwamii Damashis, as you already probably know, from several other reviewers and myself, or as already a personal collector yourself, already know, the Kiwamis are pretty much a 3.75 to 4-inch scaled, slimmed down miniature of the deluxe regular editions of the SIC figures, which are the super imaginative creative line of Kamen Rider molds, which make them look more grotesque, more monstrous, and more pretty much destructive. The box shows that you do have a Tamashii Stage, an effect piece to allow you to give Kuuga the effect for his rider kick. Magnificent, beautiful stage, wonderful piece. And let's get down into all the full accessories, which are the stage itself, 4 additional hands, the thumbs up hand, and his additional hands used for henching and posing, and etc. Plus the stage piece to actually plug into the back of Kuuga, and the pieces to make the stage itself. Cool enough is the actual packaging inside the box, that wonderful logo for the actual Kuuga sign, and on the back is your pieces for your stage and rider kick. Let's get into the actual figure, how to display it, so on and so forth. Alright, this is the Kiwamii SIC Mighty Form Kuuga. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of fine details all throughout the figure as to the encrusting around the mantle of his neck, the actual plating of his actual armor having these really sublime cracks, design, and features of Grongi just displayed within his breastplating and shoulders. The auricle for his own personal henching device and belt. His knees, all of his cufflings, all about his body. Fully actually painted, detailed, and sculpted for such a small and amazing figure. And he does have almost the basic points of articulation as a regular SIC or an actual figure art. I mean, he has the double jointed knees. He has the joints in the foot but is missing the toe. Hip joint, thigh joint, ab joints. Actually, no, he just has a waist joint. Misjudged that one. Some of my other figures do, so I'm used to that. He has somewhat shoulder plating that moves. And, I mean, basic overall detail and features of a normal common figure art to SIC Tamashii brand mold. I mean, some of the cool features are the fact that because of the little hand replacements, you actually can have him do his infamous Godai Yusuke thumbs up of victory, and actually include stuff for like his henshin hands and attack hands and all this easy stuff for accessorizing, along with the fact that you have this wonderful cracking Tamashii Stage to display the figure. And to do so, all you gotta do is pull out the back end of his buckle, take off his fists, switch them out, and put in this nice, beautiful little flame effect piece, and attach the actual rider kick display logo on his foot, allowing him to pretty much destroy any Grongi that may stand in front of his way and defeat. Now, as simple as that, you just pop off, like I say, the hands, pop off the butt end of the belt, build your Tamashii Stage, replace the features, and plug it all together. And once plugging them all together, you'll get the rider kick. And there you got your rider kick. Now, since this is a clear plastic, you don't really see the full features and the details of the rider kick feature. And the fact is, on the box it doesn't look so flimsy, but when actually displaying the figure it is, because it's on a clear peg that I thought it just clipped right onto, but it actually slides over and kind of just twirls about. It doesn't look so nice, whereas it did in original production features, but, you know, sometimes final product may vary. I do like the fact that it does, though, have this fire kick effect, which looks wonderful. It is also reminds me of the Heat Joker flame punch effect, which I wish I had for, like, miniature figures and the larger scaled figures. It looks utterly wonderful. Very beautiful details and designs. I like the whole fact that this figure does have, like it for the fact that it has all this grain, this accessory, this posability. The fact it can actually be scaled with Power Ranger 4 inches like the Samurai toys to kind of recreate the crossover with Decade and them during the whole Decade crossover. A wonderful feature that I love about the Kiwamii Damashii is they are in the 4-inch scale, allowing you to display them with, like I said, your Power Rangers of Power Ranger Bandai figures for the small Shinkenger figures, small Samurai figures. Really great. I love that effect. I kind of wish one day we maybe get a whole Kiwamii Damashii SIC wave for all the 13 riders and DN, so we really could recreate some of the scenes, because I just need to get a hold of Blade, Blade King form, and grab me somehow, if ever, a Chikomanako or whatever DN, the whole Gedoshu rider. That would be a really great SIC to see in the future. I mean, very wonderful idea. Overall, this figure is cheap. You can actually buy it on Amazon for prime shipping with, you know, whatever order you want to make for above $25 or more. I recommend you buy it from Amazon rather than buying it from Japan, unless you just want to spend the $17 and not have to make a full $25 profit. Well, I should say a $25 purchase. Overall, the one cool factor is there is going to be an exclusive 3-pack of Pegasus, Titan, and Dragon forms. So you get all 3 of those plus this, and Ultimate's already released. Or no, I should say Rising Ultimate is released. So all we need is, I think, a regular Ultimate, and we have the whole line. And it'll just be grand to have all of those just lined up together on display. Wonderful figure, wonderful mold. Really great times. As for now, all I can say is, if you enjoy small Kiwamii Damashis, get them. If you want the big ones, then go spend the $60. Other than that, I enjoy the figure, like the whole blast effect, stage, and the background that it actually has for the container, the box. Really wonderful, really just amazing, very cute and adorable, even though it's so super imaginative and grotesque. Just, I love these things. They're great to have, and are easy to obtain, and very cheap and affordable. As for now, this has been the rolling review for SIC Kiwamii Damashii Kamen Rider Kuuga Mighty Form. You can find this figure on Amazon online retails. You can find this review itself on Hirotaku, my personal channel. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and check out my friends and their YouTube channels in the description below. You can find them all also on Twitter. Check out Hirotaku.com, because we're with heroes. Check out all of its podcasts and miscellaneous other things, articles, columns, and so on and so forth. As for now, this has been Wilster21 yet again. I need to go now, and I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you next time.